I want to start this video off by saying this is a matter of personal preference. There is no right or wrong answer. I would also like to acknowledge that I am not bald. I definitely have hat hair right now, but I do not have any personal experience with this specific topic. However, I have literally seen thousands and thousands of beards. I have a show on Wednesday night with over like 150 something episodes right now called Beard Advice Live, where guys send in pictures of their beards and ask for advice. So my sample size of perspective is very large. And this just really stood out to me over and over and over again. And I know this isn't gonna be a massive video. I know it's not gonna get a ton of views, right? Think about the audience. They're already narrowed down to people with beards, that care about beards, that are bald, that wanna learn about bald and bearded. It's a very small section of YouTube. But I wanted to make it because I know it can help some of you out there. And I know it can help some of you out there eventually when you go bald and bearded. And maybe it's the push where some of you are thinning. You have been putting it off, right? It's one of those things where as men, we kind of are like, no, I'm not going bald. And it's just a natural thing. And so many guys, when they do go bald and bearded, I hear them say the line over and over again, I wish I would have done it sooner. So there may be people watching right now, or even our subscribers that don't watch but come back to this in the future when they search for it, and I'm glad that I made this video. And this is going to be about a line that I believe is really specific that makes for the best line on your beard as you transition away from not having any head hair. It's very different than mine where I have head hair that goes up. When you go from beard to just nothing, you gotta be kind of particular in your approach, and I'm gonna give you some evidence with before and after pictures and just some pictures to demonstrate to you guys this concept. And we'll get into that. It shouldn't be too long of a video. Quick introduction. My name is Dan. I do want to say thank you for checking this video out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider it. And if you are, or if you're not, and you're excited to watch this video and learn or give some feedback in the comments, please hit a thumbs up right now if you don't mind. And I do encourage you guys to go comment your feedback. This is personal preference. There's no science. There's no like, this is right, this is wrong. You can be like, Dan, that's not the best look for me. Dan, that's not the best look for anybody. Feel free to share down below. Just put it in a positive sandwich, right? We don't need to be negative or be throwing accusations out there. So let me get right to it. I believe that there is a very clear line from the top of your beard. There's a difference of your head hair and sideburns than where your beard is, where it will go directly down to the corner of your mouth. And that makes for a beautifully natural transition from your beard into your head hair, and it makes it at an angle. One thing that I like people to avoid is having a big block or a big out of place handle that doesn't seem to fit the overall ambiance. I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but I like it. The overall ambiance of the beard, and it just is like beautiful and just kind of sticks out. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Some of you are like, I don't really know what you're talking about. I'm gonna put a picture up over here in editing. Look at that line. Do you see how it just looks like it goes together? Like it flows, it's natural. Okay, you want more? Boom! How about over here? Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Now, I have a buddy named Scott. He gave me permission here, and all these pictures were sent in to the channel. They've been on Beard Advice Live before, so it's not me exposing anybody. They voluntarily sent those things in. I want to show you a before of Scott. Look over here. If I didn't make this video, if I didn't point this out, it's such a small detail, most people would never notice. Most people would say, that's fantastic, man, bald and bearded, that looks good. Scott's one of the guys that went bald and bearded. He will leave a comment down below, and he's gonna give you guys a great story. I believe the phrase he uses is he didn't find out who he was until he was bald and bearded. Now, for some people, they say, oh, that's ridiculous. No, there's something to it. Read his comment, and I know he's going to. I'm not even kind of pulling his leg here. But he sent in and was like, man, I'm so happy I went bald and bearded. Check out where that is, okay? Now let's take a look at the after. Look at that. Such a small detail, just a couple of centimeters difference, right? But that angle just fits, it just flows, and I believe that is the best way for almost everybody to transition from bald to beard. How about if I have one more? I'll put it up over here. If not, I'll put something funny up, but I think I have one more to show. Now, are there situations where this doesn't work? Of course, if you don't like that look, cool. Maybe your cheek line doesn't make for that natural line. That's understandable as well. If you're wondering what's the best for you, of course, make the choice. Whatever you think is best, go with it. It's your beard, rock what you got. Personal preference. If you want a little bit of additional help, I highly encourage you guys to send into the show that I referenced. It's one of my most proud aspects of this channel. Send an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And in that email, put a couple views of your beard, maybe from the front, maybe from the side, and then give us a little write-up. What questions do you have? What problems? What goals? We want to address those things, and we will get you on that show. It's absolutely free. We do it because we love it. We don't have sponsors. We don't make money off of it in any way, but it's so fulfilling. It leads to topics and videos just like this one that helps out more people. And if you're wondering it, there's someone out there that doesn't send in, that was a little bit shy or a little bit worried, and you help them out. I promise you that. It's a great show, and things like this really come out of it. So please, do me a favor, comment down below, even if you're not bald and bearded. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you think I'm off? Is there a better approach? Let's have that discussion, guys. I'm not married to any of my ideas, but I love showing you my thoughts, and I love going over things that I have a lot of experience and perspective on. Thank you one more time, you guys. My name is Dan. Please stay bearded and stay positive.